Now, Estelle, before we get to her laptop, John, I gotta ask you, man, how Kanye's doing, man?
As far as I know, he's doing well. We talked about a few weeks ago. Saw him in LA, and he's working on his tour. He's excited about his tour. He got all these crazy stage things going on, and puppets, and he's going to outer space on this tour. So he's really focused on that, and I think that's where he's channeling a lot of his creativity right now.
Right.
And people ask me, how he's been doing since his mother passed, and I don't really know. You can never know what somebody's state of mind is.
Right.
But I feel like because he's always used his creativity to face adversity and to work through it, I think that's what he's doing now.
So he's like kind of using that to fuel the grieving
I think
process?
I think that's how you overcome. You focus on work and focus on channeling whatever emotions you have into what you love to do.
Right.
This is what he loves to do. So I think he's doing all right.
Now for you, you had a great debut, and then you come back with a bigger album. What is the music industry like for you as far as like pressure goes on yourself? Because I know you work around a lot of guys that are really, y'all are like perfectionists, and we've heard some John is really want things to be the way John wants them to be, and that's the way.
That's where you got to be, because the thing is, everything that comes out under your name, nobody's gonna take the blame or the credit for it except for you. And if you
I've heard that one before.
Like whatever said on this show.
Right.
If I curse on your show, you gotta pay the fine.
right.
So, you gotta be a perfectionist. You gotta make sure it's right. And I feel like the only times I've been mad at myself is when I haven't been enough of a perfectionist to let stuff slide and been, trying to, make other people happy. But at the end of the day, you gotta make yourself happy. You gotta be proud of what you put out under your name. And as a musician, as a creative person, as an artist, you gotta be a perfectionist. You gotta want it to be right.
So what's the space between being a perfectionist and being
crazy
or anal even?
Well, you gotta find a fine line. And some people, they're so obsessed with getting it perfect that they never put the product out. Like, some people got
like the Dr. Dre Detox album, still waiting on it.
Some people got like completion anxiety is what I heard it's called.
Okay.
Where you so obsessed with trying to get it right and so scared that people are not gonna like it.
Right.
That you don't even put it out. Now, I'm not that far along, so I'm
good.
I'll be putting them out, So I feel like you get to a certain point, you can't tweak it no more. You're probably gonna make it worse if you tweak it at a certain point. So you got to be careful with that. So with me, you get a perfectionist up until the point where it's right, and then don't wait another couple months, 3 months. Just put it out, and then let the people decide.
All right, let the people tell.